Hola saboristas, we're making lunches again. So today we're going to do kale. Now kale is something that's really healthy for you, but it's a little tough. Some people don't like it, that's because they don't know how to prepare it. So I'm going to teach you today how to do it a better way. So I've got one head of kale that Arthur was nice enough to go to the grocery store for me. And now I'm just going to take these tough stems out. I don't want these stems in there. So I'm just going to gently cut them out with the knife. I've already rinsed this, it's ready to go. And then these leaves, it's kind of big for somebody to eat that. So I'm just gonna rip it with my hands and make them a little more bite-sized pieces, throw them in the bowl. I'm gonna do this for all my stems, and then I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Down to the last stem. You could just rip these off with your hand too, no need to get all fancy with the knife, just rip them off. You wanna be left with this stem with nothing on it. Garbage. Unless you want to cook it in a soup, you can reuse it. That's what all of Arthur's chefs would be doing. Don't waste anything. So chop up the last of these leaves. If there's any thicker pieces, we're going to throw those out. We don't want that in our salad. Now that these are all chopped up, I just want to dry them a little bit because I don't want it to be soggy. To have oil and water don't mix. So we're going to fill up our salad spinner, toss this on, knock it down, and then spin it dry. Now we're ready to prepare it, and this is the trick now to get it soft is we're going to add in, I'll remove any stems that I missed while I go, but I'm going to add in some avocado oil. I like avocado oil because it's a nice light flavor without adding like the extra richness of the olive oil, and it's also healthier for you than the vegetable oil. And now we're just going to sit here and massage it. That's the trick to get it nice and soft. Take your time, put on a show if you want, put on those novelas and massage. I'm going to show you how much this shrinks down. Right now it's a full bowl. And don't rush it. You should be doing this at least 10 minutes, I would say. Alright, maybe 5. Now, kale is something I didn't grow up eating. Most of Latina countries don't have kale, that I know of anyway. So, but it's something that's really healthy for you, so I'd like to incorporate it into our meals. Wherever I could sneak in some vegetables, whether that's a salad or a stew or something, I'm going to try to do it. So Arthur's been getting it snuck into his lunches, and he hasn't complained yet. Don't tell him. Don't mind Joey, he says it's bedtime.
Joey.
Okay, I've been massaging it probably a good 10 minutes now. And now you could see I do have a little pile of stems that I took out as I'm massaging. If I felt something hard, I picked it out. But now you could see that my kale now has shrunk down. They're much smaller pieces. They're nice and soft. So this only had the avocado oil. Now I'm just going to add a little flavor to it. This happens to be a pear organic balsamic condiment, it's called. I know Arthur loves to go to that olive oil place on Main Street. What's it called?
Amazing.
Amazing Oils. So we're going to add some pear balsamic in it. Just a little drizzle to give it some flavor. I'll massage it a little bit more to get that in those nice tender leaves. Now the leaves are super, super soft. They're not hard at all. You could see they're all now a deep green. They've really soaked in that oil. And now the vinegar. And then it just goes in a Ziploc. You put it away. Every day I'll take out a few leaves of kale, a few chunks of sweet potatoes, lettuce, arugula, whatever he gets today. Maybe some mushrooms, and just kind of make a big salad so that everybody gets their vitamins for the day. And that's it. Enjoy your lunch.